This is what we call our regional camp, so we run 3 across the country, northern, central, southern. Anyone can come, you just go online and register. We don't turn anyone away, they come as they are, and probably a third of what we do in camp is rugby at this level. 2/3 of it's everything else. So one, being Māori, proud to be Māori, so we do all those Māori things. We sleep on marae, we cook and we clean, we peel the potatoes, and what we're really looking for is leadership. So we don't have to tell them to go and pick up a tea towel, we want them to go and discover that journey on their own, clean after themselves. We call it tea towel tanga. Learn waiata, learn haka. We go down to the whānau, we go into the ngahere and really do self-discovery in there, getting in touch with not just our mental side, but more our wairua side. So going and touching the moana or the awa, going in and hunging a tree, acknowledging the manu and everything else, and rangi and papa. And then we ask them to just see where their waka's heading, what things are going to get in their way, what things are going to take them off their journey. Every year we do a big massive rangatira workshop and invite mums and dads. They come rough and ready. Some of them have got some pretty rough backgrounds, but the one thing they do is they love their children and they love their whānau and they love this whānau, and so come in and commit, support our whole kaupapa, and they do it in a Māori way, so we effectively take them through the same stuff we want to be doing here. So we do things like wairua checks, 1 out of 5, how you going? And if we get any 1 and 2s, then we need to have a check on them and support them, including our young ones.
Kia ora, ko Makai kai pōtoku ingoa, he uri ahau no Te Aupauri, Te Raroa me Ngā Pōi Nui Tonu. About 4 years ago, the call went out for any rangatahi that were of age and interested, and so my dad and my older sister and a few of our friends from up north, we all jumped in a van and headed down to Hamilton for our first regional camp. A big thing for me was that, yeah, we were here to play rugby, but we were really just in camp to be Māori and express ourselves. The rugby was just a bonus. A lot of our actioning values to uplift each other and to help each other be successful is probably one of the big takeaways. Like, we've connected through so many different experiences, so we can really bring that back when we come across each other in the regional competition. So enemies on the field, but when we get off the field, it's just like old times. This kaupapa has really helped me become confident in myself, to put myself in uncomfortable situations and become comfortable in the uncomfortable. You have such a great support team here to help you do that.
My role in these camps is a kaitiaki pou, just to help with the health and wellbeing of our rangatahi and also our rangatira that attend the camps. What I love is there's an emphasis on te ao Māori as a protective factor, reconnecting our rangatahi and also our rangatira back to their culture, to be proud to be Māori. We're surrounded by some amazing rangatira, pautikanga, kaumātua, pākeke, and amazing leaders from all around New Zealand that bring all their knowledge. So it feels like a korowai to me, a korowai of well-being, of love. Aro ki taha is one of those components that our rangatira talk about constantly and daily. We are able to build a partnership and a relationship with these young people and help on whatever journey they want to take in life. It's just a way of how we can be a small feather on their korowai on whatever journey that they want to take in life.
Kia ora, my name's Lucy Mahuika. I whakapapa back to Kati Mamui and Ngaitahu, and I'm from Nelson, Whakatū. I've kind of always known about my whakapapa, but I guess I didn't really feel like I could embrace it. There's that thing of being too Māori or not being Māori enough, and I was really like kind of just stuck in the middle. But yeah, when I came to these camps, I just felt love for who I was and I just embraced it, and I started to be proud of who I was and yeah, really just represent where I'm from.
I hold the pou tikanga space. I look after the boys, taking them onto marae, teaching them about kawa, tikanga. There's some boys that are already well versed in that. You know, give them the opportunity to carry that rākei sometimes. This kaupapa is all about empowering the rangatahi, making them feel good, because we don't know where they've come from. Some have a good upbringing, some don't. The main thing we want them to be is good people. Yes, we want to see them succeed at rugby. So what are they going to do when they finish playing rugby? You still got to be a good person. You still got to look at life and want to be an example for their iwi, for their hapu, for their whānau, and also take others with them. Don't just jump in your own waka. Encourage other people to become leaders themselves. And like I said, waka, the rugby is the waka. Find as many pounamu as we can, give it a little bit of a polish, a bit of a spit train, because every one of them are taonga, regardless of where they come from. They are special to us. At the top of our maunga, we do all our paki and whio, te taiao, and they get so connected you can't help it. And some of them become overwhelmed. Some of us rangatira saw a boy crying, just Tiki went up to him, "Cuzzy, you're right, my cuz." Oh, I've never felt so much love. You know, you come here and your cup is full. So much positivity, so much aroha, so much love, and that's the main thing, is that love for each other. It's genuine.
My name's Maddie. I come from Ngāti Porou, but I live down in Cromwell in the Central Otago region. Coming here, I think it's pretty special. I'm very honoured and very privileged. I know a lot of girls don't get that opportunity, so I try and embrace it and take it as much as I can, because it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, they're going to love you anyway.
My role is part of the kaitiaki group, so just there if any guidance is needed from the coaches or the players, and just helping out where we can. My philosophy with my coaching is developing better people using rugby as the avenue, and the kaupapa that the Māori Rangatahi teams use, or the camps leading up to selection for the national team, it's just teaching our young people life skills. It's Māori driven, it's Māori centric, you know, it's for Māori Rangatahi. So it's just getting them to identify who they are and make those connections, and the more they learn about their ancestry, then the prouder they'll become of themselves.
My name is Te Kihiorali Tāwai Kuka no Tauranga Moana, Ngai Te Rangi and Ngāti Ranginui. Heaps of learning to come with this camp. Being surrounded by a group of girls and our rangatira looking after us made it so much easier. So our action theme values paki tū,
To uplift each other,
paki toa,
to help each other be successful.
and paki rongo.
I am here to listen and support
Yeah!
you and you.
Without this, I would never even get out of my shell. I would be still in my room. My aspirations for this camp is just to continue my journey in Māori and then take it back home, share it with my whānau.
We continue to hear from our stakeholders, our partners, our participants, the value of the E Tū Rangatahi camps and the impact they're having on not just our rangatira but our rangatahi who are out in their communities spreading their love for rugby. We see and understand that rugby is a vehicle for change within our communities. Rugby is in a powerful position, and what we're really keen to do is to understand what more we can do, how we can provide more support to ultimately drive better off-field outcomes for our youth.
Tēnā te nero e mata e mare ki whānui e.